wonderful and distinguished friends, and I feel like I'm back home. I was just with my friend, Mr. Korbanli. We had a historic mission back in March, and I realized I've been spending more time in Baku than back in New York, but this has become my second home. Friends, the Jewish people, we just completed the observance of the festival of Passover. And at the Passover meal, we recite the following declaration: how in every generation for 3,300 years since our liberation from slavery in Egypt, in every generation there has arisen enemies that have looked to destroy the Jewish people. But God protects us throughout history. Today, in 2019, once again we are experiencing a rise in anti-Semitism, particularly in the West, in Europe. In France, the Yellow Vest movement is very much founded in anti-Semitism in terms of certain rhetoric and statements that are being made. Recently in Belgium, they had a carnival and they had a float of two Hasidic rabbis grabbing money bags. We have our issues now in the United Kingdom with Jeremy Corbyn and other members of his party. Germany is reporting a heightened rise in anti-Semitic attacks. And now in the United States, the synagogue that was attacked in Pittsburgh 6 months ago, that led to the death of 11 worshipers, Jewish congregants, and just this past Saturday, the attack on the synagogue right outside of San Diego, California. And as anti-Semitism is rising in the West, the good news that there are so many new opportunities for better Muslim-Jewish relations now in the Islamic world. And this is very much a testament to Azerbaijan, because of the 57 Muslim nations Azerbaijan has served time and time again as the example for improving relations between Muslims and Jews. Just yesterday, the Jewish people observed Yom HaShoah, Holocaust Remembrance Day. It was here in Azerbaijan. How many thousands of Jews did Azerbaijan rescue from the Nazis? How many Azerbaijani families took in Jews that were refugees of Nazi Europe? And then among the 57 Muslim nations, when it comes to supporting the state of Israel, Azerbaijan once again is number one. And then I want to just say to Layla, you need to express to your most distinguished father, on behalf of my wife, Simi, and I, that last night we had dinner at the new kosher restaurant in Baku that opened this week. Thanks to Rabbi and Mrs. Siegel, who took us to the new kosher restaurant. Who could imagine that in the great Muslim majority country of Azerbaijan, that in its capital city of Baku, there would be such a fantastic, such a fabulous kosher restaurant. Once again, Azerbaijan is setting the example that other Muslim and Arab nations are beginning to follow. Many of you know of my involvement, particularly in the Gulf, with Saudi Arabia and Qatar and Bahrain and Oman and all the countries, that Qatar has asked to open a kosher restaurant. The Emir of Qatar, and Hassan Al-Thwani, the head of the Secretary General of the World Cup, has asked to open a kosher restaurant in Doha for the 2022 World Cup. That is a direct result of Azerbaijan. The fact that the King of Bahrain has asked me to help preserve and build Jewish life in Manama, that is a direct result of Azerbaijan. The fact that Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, when the Pope came to Abu Dhabi, and I represented the Jewish people in Abu Dhabi back in February, and Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed is now building a big interfaith center called the Abraham House. That is a direct result of Azerbaijan. The fact that the Secretary General of the Muslim